lessons that I've ever learned on that topic is sometimes you just got to take the attention off yourself and make someone else laugh. Now, I learned this from the great Tim Conway, comedian from America. Some of you guys might know him, but he was brilliant and talented sidekick to the equally talented Carol Burnett, who I watched for years. And then years after in syndication, every single day after school, I watched this man, this genius of comedy. He was like a god to me. Now, when I was 12 years old, my dad was working in Hollywood in show business. And he had forgotten something at work, and he wanted to know if I wanted to come to the studio to pick it up. And I said, of course. I was 12 years old. Anything could happen at the studios. So I go with him. We go up the elevator to his office. We stop and we get his stuff. We come back in the lift stops. And none other than Tim Conway gets on the elevator. And being a shy 12-year-old kid, I look up at him and I quickly look down and I look back up at him. And now begins the performance of a lifetime. And Tim Conway starts in with, "We are gonna die! This thing is going down! The walls are caving in!" And at 12 years old, I am ecstatic. I am grinning from ear to ear. And this lasts all of about 15 seconds. And the doors open and Tim Conway is gone forever. I look up at my dad and he's just like, "It's Hollywood, kid." And I looked him up years later and he said something about humor. He said, "It's hard to be sad when you're laughing, so I enjoy making other people happy." And I can only imagine, because I got my life out of that moment. I can only imagine what he got out of that moment. So sometimes you have to make other people laugh. But the other thing you can do is just try not to take life too seriously, to laugh at the absurdity of life itself. Now, as a parent, I've always tried to be firm and consistent with my parenting. And that worked really well for my firstborn son. For my second, not so much. He was going to do whatever he wanted to do. And when we potty trained both boys, it happened pretty quickly. So when my second son was still having issues years after he was potty trained, we were going to lose it. Anytime we were going anywhere, anytime he didn't want to do what we were going to do, he just said the magic phrase that ended it all. "I go poo my pants. I go poo my pants right now." And you have never seen two people try to move heaven and earth to keep that from happening. I have driven the wrong way on a freeway off-ramp to keep that from happening. And I thought, this kid gets away with anything. That is like a superpower. I thought, what would it be like if we had that power? Like, you're not prepared for a presentation. I know we're all really excited to hear about the future of this technology, but I go poop my pants. Maybe you got a date that's not working out very well. I'm like, "Oh, you're going to order the lobster, are you?" "I go poop my pants." Maybe if Trump had that power in the last election, it might have gone a little bit differently. This election is rigged. I go poop my pants. And sometimes my wife and I look at each other as if we have no idea what we are doing. And then we just have to laugh. We take a deep breath and we smile because we know it's going to be okay. Life throws all kinds of curveballs our way. And if we can just remember to take the tension off ourselves and make someone else laugh, and maybe just see the absurdity in all of it, our perspective might get a whole lot brighter. Ladies and gentlemen, I go poo my pants. Back to you.